digestibility of food, excretability of food, compatibility of the food, all the four parts. Quality of food you have completed. Now we'll speak about the quantity of food. How much quantity is the right quantity? How do we know that this is the right quantity? Huh? Stomach? Stomach will tell us, body will tell us. If you are eating more quantity of food, body will try to tell you that this is more than what I can digest. It will tell you in so many ways. If you are feeling light, energetic, active after eating food, then the quantity is sufficient. If you are feeling heavy, bloated, lazy, dull, lot of stupor after some time, after having food, then the food quantity is more. So, quantity of food is dependent upon your digestive strength. If you are able to digest food easily, you can eat more food. Some people are not able to digest lot of food. Naturally, their body will be able to eat only less food. If they eat more, they will have problem. So for them, whatever is their capacity, they have to eat that much only. Just because the food is tasty, if they eat more, then body will suffer. It also depends upon the physical activity. If you are doing a lot of physical activity, then obviously body will need more food. If you are farming, you are doing something actively, doing a lot of yoga, exercise and all, then your body will need more food. If you are sedentary, whole day you are sitting before the computer and just working like that, physically there is no activity. Mentally there is a lot of activity, but physically there is no activity, then you might need less food. So according to your activity, according to your digestive strength, you need to decide the quantity of food. And also the type of food. If the food is Guru Ahara, heavy in nature, protein rich food, calorie rich food, then the quantity definitely should be less. For example, Sunnunda, black gram laddu you take, then it will be very heavy. So you can't eat more than two or three, right? Previously, people who were doing a lot of farming activity, they used to, in those times, the sununda size was big. Now the size came down it became very small, right? So previously, they used to do a lot of activity. That is the reason why they were able to digest a lot of food. So heavy food you can take only in less quantity. Light food, which is Akasha Mahabhuta dominant food, like popcorn, anything which is fluffy, lot of air inside, easy to digest. Like even khichdi, pongal is also light, moong dal is light. So food which is easy to get digested, that food quantity you can increase. So it's not like I have to take only 400 grams of food every day. It depends upon what you are eating, right? So if you eat that food and immediately you are getting hunger again, your body is not able to పిల్లనమ్మా అది ఆన్ చేయాలి ఇన్వర్టర్ ఆఫ్ అయిపోయింది చంద్రశేఖరన్ కానీ లేకపోతే ప్రకాశం కానీ పిల్లమ్మా your body will tell you that this food, if I take in larger quantity, I will not be able to digest it. Then you will feel bloated, will feel heavy. Sometimes you will feel, some kind of what we call gas accumulation, urdhvagamna, belching, udgara, and two udgara in sore taste. all these things are indications that the food is heavy or you are not able to digest. If such heavy food you plan to eat it in less quantity. So sweets, protein-rich food, pulses, all are heavy. Okay. Then time of the day, in which time you are having food also will decide the quantity of food. For example, when the sun is bright, 11:30 to 1:30, 11 to 1, the time when the sun is so bright, the digestive juices get produced, digestive fire is so strong, and during that time, if you have food, whatever food you eat, it will easily digest your, easily get digested. Afternoon time, noon time is the best time to have heaviest meal. But after the sun sets, ఏ కరెంట్ ఉన్నట్టుందమ్మా. మేము కరెంట్ అంటే ఇన్వర్టర్ పనిచేస్తుంది. ఈ ఫ్యాన్లు అయ్యి మధ్యలో ఉన్న ఫ్యాన్లు అయ్యండి. ఇన్వర్టర్ పనిచేస్తుంది. Yeah, that is the best time to digest whatever we eat. So after the sun sets, the digestive fire is not that strong. So after sunset, if you eat heavy food, it will be difficult for the body to digest. Even if you are having very strong digestive power, definitely it will put extra load on your digestive system. Reason? So our body circadian rhythm is like that. When the sun is strong, body, all the organs will be active. Body tries to be in tune with the environment, with the solar cycle, lunar cycle. So when sun is strong, digestive fire also tends to be strong. Of course, if you train your body in a wrong way, then the circadian rhythm will get disturbed and you will get hunger in a wrong time. 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 11 o'clock in the night. Some people have food and then they are on ఉందండి. కరెంట్ పోయిందా? ఈ ఫ్యాన్ ఆన్ చేయండి, మధ్యలో లైట్లు ఆన్ చేయండి మధ్యలో. So unfortunately, most of the people in the afternoon they take a small tiffin carrier and eat very little food in the lunch time, and in the night time they'll have heavy food, which is bad. Night you should always eat light food, no heavy food in the night time. Similarly, breakfast also light food, not heavy. Okay. అంతే అంతే. ఇంకా మీకు స్పెసిఫిక్గా దోశ టైమింగ్స్ చెప్తాను నేను, ఏ టైంలో ఏ దోశ డామినేటింగ్గా ఉంటుందో అప్పుడు ఇంకా బాగా అర్థమవుతుంది. ఓకే. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ ఆల్వేస్ బెటర్ టు హ్యావ్ ద హెవియెస్ట్ మీల్ ఇన్ ద afternoon time between 11:30 to 1:30 or 11 to 1. Not after 2. After 2, if you have a lot of food, then it will not be useful actually. It will not get properly digested, not will get properly absorbed. Okay. And quantity of food may vary according to the season. For example, hot seasons like this, we need less heavy food, more liquid foods and less solid foods. The quantity of the food will decrease in hot seasons. And in cold seasons like winter, quantity of food you will be able to digest more food. Okay. So depending upon the season also, the quantity of food will vary. Sun is not there, but sun will not take away all the energy from you. In these seasons, Vasanta Ritu and Grishma Ritu, it is called Adana Kala. Adana Kala, he takes away all the energy from the human beings. So human beings' digestive fire becomes less and less. I am not telling you about heat. Afternoon time is best time for eating food because at the time sun is bright, not because it is hot. Okay. So we need solid food, we need liquid food, and also we need some space in the stomach to allow the food to move in the stomach. If you fill, remember my uncle has taken food till here, you should not completely fill your stomach completely. If you fill it, stomach will churn the food nicely and make a soft bolus. If you fill it with complete food, it will not be able to turn the food into soft bolus. Okay. Many women know about it, right? You want to make a coconut chutney. If you fill the jar entirely with coconuts without any space for movement, what will happen? Will a soft chutney will happen? No, no. So there needs to be a gap. Ayurveda recommends half of your stomach's capacity fill it with solid food. 1/4 of your stomach's capacity fill it with liquid food. And 1/4 of your stomach's capacity keep it empty. Okay. So that will allow the food to move freely. Liquid food is also important. Only solid food, like only coconut pieces and no water, can you make chutney? Oh no, you need to put some water. Similarly, some liquid food and some solid food. Hmm. Hmm. So now I am speaking about liquid food like rasam, buttermilk, sambar, whatever, soups. Okay, but we need to also understand intake of water in relationship with food. Normally we tell you this in the water topic, but you have asked it right now. I'll tell you. Okay. Ayurveda also recommends do not take water just before food and just after food. Bhaktasyado jalam pitam agni sadak krisangatam. Ante karoti sthulatvam urdhvam cha amasayam gatam. Bhaktasyado, just before eating food, if you drink a lot of water, it will dilute all the digestive enzymes and your food will not get digested properly. It will not give proper nourishment. You will get malnourishment. If you are having water, a lot of water at the end, ante karoti sthulatvam urdhvam cha amasayam gatam. Fat metabolism will get disturbed and whatever food you are eating, it will get converted into fat. Again malnourishment. Only fat will get nourished. So do not drink water just before food. Do not drink water immediately after food. That's what even Ayurveda says. But the question arises in the third line. Madhye madhyagatam samyam dhatunam jirnam sukham. In between, if you drink little water, it will help in better digestion, is what Ayurveda says. Let us examine it in different ways. Let us observe a tradition. In our tradition, when you give Naivedya to God, after giving Naivedya, what will you do? Madhye madhye amritapaniyam samarpayami. Even for the God, for better digestion, you will give little water in between. So, why do we need it? Let us understand. So, your taste buds are not there just to give you let you know the taste of the food. They are chemical receptors. They will understand the type of chemical composition the food you are eating, and they'll give the information to your brain. Then brain will accordingly produce not just saliva, all the digestive juices in the stomach, the combination of the digestive juices, which will digest the combination of food you are eating. So brain needs the knowledge, and tongue is one important part where taste buds send the chemical composition information to brain. Now, when you eat one kind of food, okay, suppose in the starting you have eaten pulihora, chitrannam, lemon rice, okay. Like there are so many types of foods now. When you eat a normal Indian meal contains so many items: uh, fat-rich food, protein-rich food, carbohydrate-rich food, alkaline food, acidic food, like that. So when you eat a kind of food like pulihora, brain will get an information that pulihora is coming, okay, and then after that, all the taste buds got covered by pulihora. Okay. Now you eat rice with dal. Brain will get an information that pulihora is coming. Rice with curry, pulihora is coming. Rice with sambar, pulihora is coming. Rice with rasam, pulihora is coming. Rice with curd, pulihora is coming. In desert, pulihora is coming. So brain will not get proper information about the type of food you are eating. So it's very important for you to take sips of water whenever you change the rasa. These sips of water will flush out the remaining food particles from the taste buds, and the next food will touch the taste buds and will give the information to brain. Little sips of water during food is okay, but drinking a lot of water during food is not okay. That again, Ayurveda also says no, you should not drink that much more quantity of water. Okay? And how to prepare the food? Today, the thing is, if you drink water now, again the motions will start. It will take place. It is very light. Pongal is very light. Okay? Don't worry. Yeah. But normally, liquids are very important. Pongal also will have more water, exactly. Compared to normal rice and other things, Pongal will have more water. Now, how to prepare the food? Avoid overcooking of food. Overcooking of food, deep frying of food takes away all the nutrients from the food. Though overcooked food tastes good, it fails to nourish us properly and often becomes very difficult to digest. Yeah, fried things are tasty, but fried food will not have any nutrients. So let us avoid overcooked food. Okay? Similarly, avoid undercooking of food. Undercooked or raw food is often heavy, and people with weak digestive power find it very difficult to digest such food. Proper cooking kills the germs and renders the food soft and easy to digest. Proper cooking, not overcooking. Overcooking makes a light food into heavy food, but moderate cooking makes a heavy food into light food. So you can moderately cook the food to make it soft to digest. Judicious usage of spices. Our tradition taught us usage of many spices like ginger, turmeric, pepper, jeera, which stimulate the digestive fire and helps us easily absorb and assimilate the food. But more than required limit results in excess production of heat inside the body. If you put more and more spices just to have good taste or overstimulation of your taste buds, majority of the spices are pittakara in nature. They increase the fire inside the body, and when the fire increases abnormally, then again it causes so many diseases, acidity, ulcer formation, and so many other things. Avoid reheating of food. Reheated food which undergoes extreme temperature change often becomes the seat of harmful chemical changes, which drastically affects our health and often causes many diseases. Eating freshly cooked food is the right way to stay healthy always. See, I have an Instagram handle. Some videos they become viral in my Instagram handle. One video is like, can we keep the idli batter for 1 week in the fridge? It got viral. It is having some 2.6 million views. And recently, one more video became viral. That is about, can we reheat of rice and sambar and curry after keeping them in the refrigerator? Okay. If you look at my Instagram handle, the video is viral. But if you look at the comment section, majority of the comments are hate comments. Okay? They hate me like anything because I, tell them this thing. One lady says, I am a working woman. How can I do this? My question is, how can you do this to your family? If you are a working woman, take help of your husband or keep a cook. But don't harm your family just because you are a working woman. Some few years back, one patient came to my hospital for therapy, Panchakarma therapy. We had to treat her for some 3 months, and after that 3 months, medicines and all. She stayed in India for 6 months. So she was having psoriasis. It was so high that the whole body is covered with psoriatic patches. You can't even find a single small patch of normal skin. And the skin peels off. If she shakes her body like this much of peeled skin will come. Okay, when I was taking the history, I asked her, what is your diet? She came from America, from US. So what is your diet? She says, I will eat all Indian curries, dal, chawal, all everything. Same Indian foods. We get all the vegetables, we get all the pulses, we cook and eat. Then I asked her, what is your schedule? She said, I am a working woman. I get up early in the morning. I have to reach my office by 7. It is about 1 hour drive. So like this, she told. Then when will you cook? She said, on Sunday, I will cook around 14 curries, 14 different types of curries. And I keep them in the refrigerator. And every day I take one curry to my office and keep it in the oven and eat. Everywhere they are doing this. So if you look at my comments in the section, all over the world they are doing like this. How can you say that it is bad? Just because everyone is doing, it is not good, huh? Okay. So that lady, I asked her, why can't you cook at least once a day? Once a day. She said, I don't have time. She doesn't have time to cook once a day, and she had to take a leave of 6 months and come all the way from US to India to get the therapy done. Right? So if today you don't have time, tomorrow you will have to make time for your health. Right? So if you have time to eat freshly cooked food all the 3 times, then you are the luckiest person. Even if you don't have any bank balance, you are the richest person according to my opinion. Okay? Even if you have crores of rupees in your bank, if you can't eat fresh food, I pity. I don't have any other words. You are unlucky. So it's very important for you to ensure that the food you are eating every day is fresh. Do not reheat it. Do not put any kind of cooked food in refrigerators. Don't make your refrigerator too large. Obviously you get tempted. I told you about the Vasan Poli. To fight the temptation, they have not kept the refrigerator at all. There is no refrigerator in the restaurant. So they don't put the batter in the refrigerator. They use it. If there is remaining batter, they will throw it. That's all. Throw it, nothing will happen. Don't throw it in your stomach. Your stomach is not dustbin. Feed some dogs or cows, or even if you throw on the earth, it will become, food for the soil. It will be turned into nutrients. So no worries. It will not get wasted. Okay? And cook the food in healthy utensils. Utensils containing carcinogens like aluminum cookware, non-stick cookware, plastic cookware, you should strictly avoid to prevent cancer and other dangerous diseases. Cooking in brass, iron, stainless steel, earthen vessels is always safe. Okay? So there is this International Agency for Research in Cancer, IARC. It is a sister concern of World Health Organization. They do exclusive research on cancer. They give us information about all the carcinogens present in our day-to-day life. There is a list of carcinogens which will definitely cause cancer. There are categories: category A, category B, category C, category D, and category A items will definitely cause cancer. In that list, aluminum is there. It will definitely cause cancer and other so many dangerous diseases. Huh? Glass. In this in a microwave itself is not that good according to a lot of research. Still the research is going on. Okay, but you can keep the food in glass cookware, or you can use the pingani thing to cook. Yeah, if it is strong. Yeah, that is okay. Yeah, glass is okay. It will not have any negative effect on food. Only problem is with aluminum, non-stick, plastic. Hmm? Hmm.
What they will do is to purchase clothes, they will give one plastic. People will excite and they will buy. Once I went to Reliance, I immediately rejected this will cause a problem.
Now, see, so many countries have banned the non-stick cookware already.
Okay.
In India, it is not banned. They make, yeah. Earthenware is the best ware to cook food. That is the best, no doubt about it. I use brass vessels, iron vessels, stainless steel, good quality stainless steel is also okay.
Actually,
Ah.
we use the soap stone to cook this Holland sound.
Soap
stone.
Soap stone. Stone. That is also good. That is also good. Okay. So do not use aluminum, do not use non-stick. Non-stick, many people think that it is healthy because it takes less oil to make a dosa or roti or pulka. Even if you have to put more oil, no problem. Oil is not bad. Oil is good. Non-stick cookware is bad. हाँ 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 coconut peels, yeah. See, the thing is, so these things are a bit on the extreme side. Not at all you heating the oil, but in a traditional cooking we use oil. But problem with oil is when you are over using the oil, means we are frying and frying and frying and frying and frying, and that is causing the problem. Oil is not at all a problematic thing. Oil is good, oil is healthy, and oil is required by our body needs oil for lubricating our joints, strengthening our bones, and also ghee and butter all are important for your brain, all are good. But the problem is with the way which you cook the food using the oil, overheating, over frying. That is the problem. Okay, moderate cooking is okay. Okay.
Nowadays, some people are using olive oil,
Uh,
but I understand it is
Olive oil is good for those people where the olive grows. Grows.
even their essence.
Essence, that is always there. That adulteration is always there, which you have to fight somehow. Huh? Overhyped, costly oil. We don't buy oil. Yeah. Yes. Hmm. 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 See, uh, see, forget about individuals. You can't see Manthan Satyanarayana Raju was a patient when he started. Okay, he was having serious health troubles. Then he experimented on himself and took guidance from gurus, and he corrected his health. And after he became healthy, he started preaching everything to everyone. I don't agree completely with Vandan Satyan Raj Garu. There are certain aspects where Ayurveda differs from naturopathy. Okay, but just because no, but I remember when I was a student, Mandan Satyanarayana Raju was like that, lean and thin and slim. Even today also he's like that. Uh, yes, 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 yes. Yeah, he used to roam around all over Andhra Pradesh. I remember. Yes. 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 So we cannot compare Manthan Satyanarayana Raju with Veeramachaneni because Veeramachaneni phenomenon is a new phenomenon. Okay, it is more like we are all gunya pigs and they are doing experiments on us. And this is not even a new experiment. There is one gentleman called Atkins in US. He suggested the same diet: eat lot of non-veg, drink oil, eat only protein food and fats, completely stop carbohydrates. Whatever Veeramachaneni told us today, it was told by another person called Atkins. You can search on Google Atkins, Atkins. He wrote so many books also. Atkins for Life. It's a super hit book. Okay. Unfortunately, he died with a heart attack, Mr. Atkins. Okay. So just because suddenly you start practicing very much Veeramachaneni diet and your sugar levels are coming down, your weight is coming down, it doesn't mean it is good in the long run. I know many of my patients who became vegetarians from so many years, just to start Veeramachaneni diet, they started non-vegetarian again. Okay, so let us let us understand each and every aspect and let us think what is best for us. Even I don't want to recommend a specific diet for you. Okay, what I'm trying to tell you is eat whatever is natural, whatever is wholesome, not processed, whatever is having maximum nutrition growing in your area, freshly cooked, not preserved. That is the best thing for you. Okay, if you want to have non-vegetarian food, have it natural. Okay, not the broiler things which live in very dangerous conditions. Okay, that is again bad. And most of the preserved and reheated and refrigerated food is non-vegetarian food, right? Because it takes a lot of effort to prepare that food, and they can't just eat it in single day and eat it again and again. So
What about millets, which are native of India? Millets are native of India. Who said native?
millets which are not native. Okay.
Like
Barnyard, barnyard millet is like, though maybe the origin might not be indigenous, but now it has become a part of the crop. Okay. See, the thing is, nowadays they made rice as a super villain. Rice and wheat and millets are the heroes. But that is not the case. Ayurveda never, told rice is bad. They said new rice is bad. And if you lose all the nutrients and give it to the cows and buffaloes to eat, and you eat only the carbohydrates, then it is a problem. Okay? So rice is not a villain. And wheat also like that. Wheat is also good. All the gluten intolerance and all those things are happening with the present kind of new varieties of wheat, and the way they are, what we call, processing this without any fiber, pure maida. Even the wheat powder which we get in the companies, Ashirvad and all those things, it's pure maida. No fiber at all. Even if they write whole wheat atta, you can't believe. Okay. In North India, they will not make it so fine. Na? The wheat powder, it will be coarse, right? Rough. It will not be so fine like maida. So it is important for us to, Vimalamma, anni curtains veseva, vedochestunది normal. So it's important for us to understand and experience. It's very important for us to taste the food and see what is happening in our body. Otherwise, someone will tell us something and we'll blindly follow, and after some time suddenly some problem appears, and then we'll say, "Arey, that guy cheated me." You will come to me. Yes. Yes, yes. To see the change, you have to use it for long term. Yes.
She used Veera Marginal State. I don't know how she followed, but she died.
There are many cases of complications of Veeramachineni diet, of the water therapy by Manthan Satyanarayana Raj Garu. I know many people who had kidney troubles after following the water therapy. His intention was good, the way people were following was bad. He said early in the morning you drink water, which was also told in Ayurveda. In Ayurveda they say in Brahmi Muhurta you can take 8 Anjalis of water. Anjali is around 100 ml. Maybe 1 liter of water you can drink in a Brahmi Muhurta, and it is Rasayana in nature. Rasayana means Rasayana means Jara Vyadhinasanam. It postpones old age, it avoids diseases. So drinking water early in the morning in the Brahmi Muhurta before sunrise is good according to Ayurveda. That is what Manthan Satyanarayana Raj Garu also told. But when you say immediately after getting up, people get up at 6, 7, 8. Whenever they get up, they drink 1 liter, 2 liter. After 1 hour, again they drink 2 liters of water. That will seriously damage our digestive system, put more load on the kidneys. And many people, due to water therapy, got so many diseases. Without observing what's happening in your body, without any feedback from your body, you keep on drinking water or keep on doing a new experiment, that will damage the health. Okay?
He's getting up at, let's say, 3:30 or
Huh.
he can drink
Yes, before sunrise you can drink, no problem. After sunrise, when the sun rises, and digestive enzymes start getting produced, and you flush them out with a lot of water, then your digestive power will come down.
so what will be
Drink 1 glass of water, that is okay. Do not drink 1 liter, 2 liter of water just because someone told you. Cooking in iron is actually very good. In Somalia, World Health Organization were trying to increase the blood count of women there. Women were having anemia. They did one experiment. They gave iron vessels to cook. And cooking in iron vessels itself brought the hemoglobin up. Okay? So iron vessels cooking is very good. Making roti or chapati or dosa or anything in iron vessel is really good. In iron? Okay. Huh. Oh. Iron లోనా ఎందుకని okay these I have to go study but normally we advise this remove it immediately. Let us go deeper into it. We'll study about that also. Please do not store food in plastic containers, plastic lunch boxes, colorful plastic lunch boxes. They give hot food in plastic lunch box and send it to the school. Iron Man, Avengers lunch boxes. Okay, avoid them. And even if it is a hot box, inside it is having a steel this thing, but the top lid is plastic. Milton. That such hot boxes are also not good at all.
actually I seen it in the plastic lunch boxes where there is steel inside. On the outer surface, if you open it, you will be having bombs because there is some space
In between.
In between,
Yes.
and the bombs.
Yes. Yes. So it is better to avoid plastic things because microplastics and nanoplastic particles will enter your food and cause damage to your body, your health. That is one thing. Okay. Another thing is there is a chemical called BPA, bisphenol A, present in plastic, which is a serious endocrine disruptor, hormone disruptor. So that BPA will cause serious trouble. So if you anything, whether it is water or food, cooked food or uncooked food, better not to store it in plastic vessels. Anything which is written on your package, you can't rely upon. Maida free. Tupperware is also, they say it is food grade plastic and all, but no, definitely not. Yes. Yeah, the nano plastic particles will enter the food anyway. Anyway they will enter. Yes. Please do not use plastic bottles for water. You can use steel or copper. Copper is very good for storing water. Okay. Full day you can drink, but during summer you can reduce the intake of copper in summer. A bit hot. It is Ushna Guna, copper. In all other seasons, especially in rainy season, copper is very good. Water stored in copper is very, very good. We will discuss that in the water part. Okay. So let us not store food in plastic, aluminum foils. Okay, normally you get all the, in the costly hotel they pack in aluminum foil, in cheap hotel they pack in plastic covers. You go for a parcel, either you get it in a plastic cover or in a aluminum cover, right? Both are bad. So do not pack like this. Dry? Better if you can have iron, like steel or glass containers. It is always better.
But they are not
What?
pulses.
Ah, great. We have an ideal person, like whatever I want to say, she is saying everything. Yes. Yes. If you want to have a chart, you go to a chart shop, they'll put it in a plastic this thing and they'll give you a plastic spoon. And hot chart with a plastic spoon is bad. You carry one, a steel spoon and steel container and have it. Yes. 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 We'll not waste the glasses. At least that we can do.
Actually, if you are eating something outside, you make sure that you will get in.
Yes.
And I see very less people following that.
Previously in my childhood, when my mother asked me to go to a hotel and bring tiffin, we used to carry dabba to the, or they used to pack it in a, this banana leaf or other leaves. Yes. Yeah, dabbas is all.
I purchase some leaf plates. Okay, if I want to eat outside,
You can use that. Yes.
not
Yes.
the plastic is wrapped.
Yes. Yeah, the plastic nowadays, the plates, disposable plates, they are the design of a leaf, green leaf, but actually it is plastic. Or they'll put a plastic sheet and serve hot food on the plastic sheet. Huh. Yeah, that is okay. That is okay. That is okay. Yeah. Whenever I go to a hotel, I ask them not to give me any plastic, this thing, plate, and they'll bring steel plates. I insist because we are paying money. We can ask for the best. I ask them for hot water. They say there is no hot water. So then I will say I will complain. Then they'll bring hot water. Huh? No, it's not must. It is an option. You can drink hot water. So when you ask for water, they'll just put a mineral water bottle, which I don't want to drink. I have never used mineral water in my life.
Actually, when I go to restaurants, people, my friends or family, they will tell
Mm.
So I tell them, your food is not prepared by mineral water. Why are you drinking mineral water?
Yes. So the thing is, again, there are so many studies. Bujji, hey Bujji. So there are so many studies on RO, reverse osmosis purification. It says it is the reason for B12 deficiency. Nowadays, so many people are having B12 deficiency because of the reverse osmosis purified water. There are so many studies. We'll discuss that in water part. But let us understand that we need to store the food in either steel, brass, iron or glass containers, and do not store them in plastic containers, aluminum containers. Do not pack the food in plastic containers, aluminum containers. In Visakhapatnam railway station, outside Visakhapatnam railway station, I have seen once the idli maker. There is a bandi, idli bandi, and on the idli plate, he's putting a plastic sheet and putting batter over it. So along with the batter, the plastic is also getting boiled and easily entering the idli, and people are eating. I asked him, "Arey, previously you used to keep cotton cloth here, na? Instead of that, you are putting plastic sheet. Why?" He said, "Who will wash the cotton cloth? This is use and throw and cheap, economical. For me, time will be saved."
Actually, I see this in Tirupati railway station also. And also Tirupati Balarashtra and Tirupati opposite direction. They are also taking.
They are doing like this. So they are ignorant. It is our responsibility to reject that.
When I question them, they will be fighting them.
Yeah. But it is good to question. If enough people question, then they will start thinking. We should question. Huh? They'll put it in plastic. Are in the cloth shop, I'll say, don't pack them in a plastic cover. Just give it to them. Give it to me like this. Clothes. So they say, no, it is against our policy. You have to take the cover. Why should I take the cover? It is bad for the environment. Then you do one thing, take the cover, go outside the shop and throw it away. And why should I throw it away? What difference it will make? I don't want the cover. No, in clothes shop they don't charge. Okay, normal Chandana Brothers and name or what, they say that their problem is if you just carry it like this, normally they seal the cover, you might steal something or something like that. That is their problem. So every time I have to call the manager, I tell him I don't want to use plastic cover, then he will send someone accompanying me carrying the clothes without any cover till I cross the gate. Okay. So even if you want to do something like that, people are against it. Okay. So, but it's okay. It is okay. I create a scene every time because I want to attract the attention of enough people. When I speak loudly, other people will listen. Some people will also come in support of me. Yes. Yeah. See, people are like, we can't blame them because conditions are like that. Ah. See, if you look at my Instagram comments, so they are full of hatred just because we are questioning their long-term beliefs. One person wrote, how can you say that it is bad to keep food in the refrigerator? I am doing it from past so many 30, 40 years. My mother did it. My grandmother did it. All of us are healthy. Then many people asked him, Arey, you are already 40, 50 years. Your grandmother time refrigerators were there. Like that, they are asking questions. Okay, yes. Wax coated. Which cups? Paper cups. Ice cream cups.
Actually, ice creams are already no weight at all in the ice.
Bar. In that. No, it is not paper. Plastic on that.
Plastic coating, wax coating. Wax coating.
So most of the packaged foods, obviously they will try to use the easiest way, which often contains something negative and harmful to the body. Okay. If you make at home, you will not be able to do it in that. Yes. Yes.
There is a hotel where it sells all it on the paper. Because you do not use plastic bottle because corporation of that. When I take it, there is small wax coating and you use putting lot of soap on it.
Which is bad. But nowadays, some hotels they are using the banana leaves again, which is good. Okay, so let us stop worrying about those people. People are changing. People will change. Let us be the, what we say, torch bearers of a healthy society. Let us start the change. Let us start the movement. Let us inspire other people. Let us stay healthy and inspire other people to become healthier. Okay. Refrigerating food often harms our health as the food which is preserved in refrigerators undergoes harmful chemical changes which often disturbs our health and causes diseases. So do not keep idli batter or anything which is cooked inside a refrigerator. Try to consume it as early as possible and dispose it away. Do not store it, the cooked food. And that can be the best gift you can give to your family. So always prepare the food fresh, eat it fresh, make it compatible for your constitution, that we will again discuss about that. Make it tasty and healthy. Do not add taste enhancers, chemicals. Nowadays the masala powders are also containing so many taste enhancers. If you want to make a masala powder, make it at home. Do not buy masala powders from the market. They can contain harmful chemicals. Do not use aluminium, plastic and non-stick cookware. Use iron, brass, copper, earthen vessels. Aluminium foils, plastic tiffin boxes, never use them for packing food. Do not use refrigerators. And at least 3 hours, maximum 3 hours. Morning you cook it, afternoon, okay, no problem. You carry it in a lunch box and eat it in the afternoon. That's okay. Morning food, don't eat in the night. Today's food, don't eat tomorrow. Okay? In Bhagavad Gita, he says in Matir Man Muhurta. Yes, 48 minutes. Yeah. As early as possible, maximum 3 hours. Okay? So proper hygiene of food and surrounding environment is very necessary to have food, and peaceful mind is a mandatory thing. If you think your mind is disturbed, you are angry or tense or depressed, stressful, irritated, agitated, do not consume food, because you are not consuming food, you are consuming poison. In a bad mental state, do not consume food. Unfortunately, during that time, we tend to consume more food. Because of the disturbance in mind, we order unhealthy food and we eat it, which is bad. There is a small condition, I told you. Use the health tracker for the next 15 days. Send it through your health buddy to us, and we will send it to your mail, all the PowerPoint slides. Because without following, you do not have the eligibility to tell these things to others. So gain the eligibility, do something, work on it. Then you have the right for all the information. All this information is free. It is there from so many years. Information is always free. But to get the eligibility to teach others, you need to do some work.
For getting some random thoughts.
See, the thing is, just before eating food, observe yourself. Observe your body, whether you are hungry or not. Observe your mind, whether you are peaceful or not. If you are not peaceful, okay, if you are having some negative thoughts, then Close your eyes. Slowly do some deep breathing. Calm down your mind. Go to a better mental state. Then have food. Okay? And continuously while having food, be aware of your mental state. Do not think about negative things while you are having food. Okay? Complete focus on whatever you are eating. Tanmana bhunjita, says Ayurveda. Tanmana, your tan, your man. Complete focus on your food. Okay. Nati drutam, nati mandam, natyushnam, nati setalam, ajalpan, ahasan, tanmana bhunjita. Should not eat it very fast. Some people just swallow. Bad. Some people eat very slow. They will start at breakfast, end at lunch. Bad. So eat in a moderate pace. And it should not be too cold. Bad. Too hot anyway, we will not be able to eat. Okay. Warm food. Ajalpan ahasan. Do not speak with others. Do not laugh. Do not think about something. Do not look at your phone or TV or laptop or tab. Focus. Completely focus on what you are eating. All your sense organs on the food. They will give enough information to your brain. Your eyes will tell something to your brain. Your taste buds will tell something to your brain. Your nose will give some information to your brain. Your hands, when you touch the food, they will give some information to your brain. Every sense organ will give some information to your brain. And that information is necessary for the brain to ensure that the food you eat will get properly digested. That's very important for us to completely focus on what we are eating. Do not speak, watch phone or TV. Focus on the food.
So laughing. So laughing is where we are in a good state of mind. So maintaining good state of mind doesn't.
See, laughing here, they say ajalpan ahasan. If you are laughing while you are eating food, the food might enter your windpipe and cause discomfort. Both are nearby, na? Instead of going into a food pipe, it can enter your windpipe. It can be very dangerous, right? So, okay. Rushing to workplace or school immediately after having food is detrimental to health. After having food, relax for at least 10-15 minutes. If you feel sleepy, just take a power nap. Sit in a chair and take a power nap. Or just relax and observe your body. Start ticking the tracker, health tracker. Send it to your buddy. Do something relaxing. Okay? Do not rush. Some people whose house is nearby, they come running, have food and go running to their office. Mrityur dhavati dhavitaha. The one who runs immediately after food will find Yamadharmaraja running behind him. So you need to allow the body to relax and start the digestive process. If you don't give that much time and run, then the digestive system will get disturbed and some problem or other problem will happen. Yeah, kids, they are okay. That's okay. Okay, their digestive strength is strong. Okay, the running is not just the physical running. You are worried about your office or you are worried about hurry, worry, curry. Hurry, worry, immediately after food. And the curry, very spicy and unhealthy curries, all these things are, unhealthy. 15 minutes you relax. Observe, sit in Vajrasana or slowly walk 100 steps. Bhuktva satapadam gaccheta. Okay? But don't rush. Okay? Relax for 15 minutes. If you have half an hour of lunch break, eat within 15 minutes, and 15 minutes you relax. Sitting in Vajrasana is good. And then we know that hot food is good for consumption. Unctuous food is good for consumption. Food which is having that unctuousness, snigdhatva, that butter or oil or ghee, some kind of snigdhatva is very important. Snigdham aharam is good. Medium pace is best for consuming food. Consuming food only when previous meal is digested. Without the digestion of previous meal, if you eat the next meal, it becomes poison. So it is better not to consume food if you feel that the food you consumed in the previous time is not yet digested. You feel heavy, bloated, you are not feeling hunger, but you are finding attractive food items. Better to avoid them. You think that I will not get time later. This is the lunch break. I have to eat it right now. Better to avoid. You have to eat when you are hungry. But now you might say, what if I don't get hunger in right time? So you need to train in such a way that slowly your hunger happens exactly in the right time. So in the lunch period, if you are not getting hunger, eat very light food or do fasting, and the next meal you eat it in the right time. It's okay even if you fast. Fasting is very beneficial. You might have heard about the scientist who got Nobel Prize, who did a research on fasting twice a month. 10 hours waterless fasting twice a month will promote anti-cancerous activities in the body. Autophagy will happen and cancer cells will die. If you do fasting twice a day, twice a month, 10 hours waterless fasting. Already that culture is there in India. Fasting twice a month is already there. Everyone is doing. But he got the Nobel Prize because he did a lot of research and proved that this is beneficial. Okay. So it is our duty to take these traditions to the next generation. If you do not explain them scientifically, next generation will not accept. They will ask questions. Why? Why should I fast? What is the reason behind fasting? Luckily for us, Google is there. Search, why should we fast? Read all the scientific, or make them read. Take their help to search and get the information. Lot of information right now, lot of research proves what is there already in our tradition, in our culture. Otherwise, what happens is people revolt. In the next generation, they revolt against our traditions and culture. I can tell you a few examples. My own example. My wife gave birth to my daughter. And we have followed all the things told in Ayurveda. And also nice pranayams and exercise and all those things. And she was very healthy. And her expected due date was 25th of March. 24th of March night at 10 p.m. we were doing walking. And we were wondering, tomorrow is the due date. Till now there is nothing, no movement, nothing, no symptoms. And we were asleep. Morning she woke me up at around 2:30 or 3. She's saying I am getting repeatedly feeling of going to motion. Then I asked my mother. She said, no, it is not feeling of going to motion. It is pain only. Let us go to the hospital. I was not having a car now. I took her on my Bajaj Chetak to the hospital, to my father's vehicle. I was having a small car in Hyderabad then. We have shifted to Visakhapatnam. Oh no, we came here for delivery, not in my in-laws' place. My wife got delivered both our babies in our home city, Visakhapatnam only. So we went there by 4:45 or like that, and doctor came at 5:30. So these 45 minutes, both of us are walking in the hallway. Nurses were saying like, no, nurses are saying, all right, you should not walk like this. You should sleep. You should. Doctor will scold us. Doctor will scold us. Don't walk like that. She was. And I said, no, we will walk. The gravity will help the baby come easily. 5:30, the doctor came, and nurses have complained. See, these people are not. This lady is not lying down on the table. She is walking. Then she said, walking. Oh, it is very good. And she went into the operation theater for 5:35 or 5:45. Sorry, 5:45. She was on the table. 5:51. She delivered my daughter. Only 6 minutes on the table, and I was inside the room and holding her hand while she was delivering the baby, and she said, over, that's all. She was so comfortable at the delivery. And one side effect of this was, evening they have discharged my wife. Okay, so evening only they have discharged. No stitches, no nothing is there, no medicines. They've discharged. And we came home, and my parents have arranged a bed in a room adjacent to my consultation room in the ground floor. We were living in the first floor. They made a separate room in the ground floor, which is not at all comfortable. Open to the earth, like a grill is there like this. No proper covering and all. And the reason they told us is Puriti Maila. You can't enter our bedroom. So she was irritated. She said, next time when my son was in her womb, she said, even if I have a normal delivery, I will stay all the 11 days in the hospital. I will not come home. Again, they will put me in some storage room or some room. I don't want to stay there. So then I discussed with my parents, both my father and mother. They are deeply spiritual and they follow traditions blindly. So they said, no, this is the rule. We have to follow. There is no other way. Otherwise, you should have sent her to her in-laws' place, your in-laws' place. Then we will not care whatever they do. If she is delivering her baby in this city, she has to follow our rules. So then I asked them, what is the reason? I said, I don't know, but this is the rule. So I've opened a Sushrut Samhita, and then I spoke about this, like this Prasuti Agara, a room specially made for a lady who delivers the baby. Previously, in every house, there is a separate room for the new mother. Okay, and they put so many dhupas and lepas and disinfect the entire room. And it's a room which is not out of bounds to all the other people in the house. Only the mother and baby will, maybe one caretaker will be allowed to enter. Even if the father has to enter that room, he has to take bath, undergo so many purification processes, take some dhupas and all, then he is eligible to enter that room. Why? Because the lady loses a lot of blood. It's more like prone to so many infections, more like post-operative care. After the operation, we keep them in a very hygienic place, sterile place, so that no infection will reach them. And even the baby is there inside the mother's womb for 9 months, completely protected by the mother. And suddenly the baby gets exposed to all the microorganisms and germs and all those things. So it is our duty to protect them. So to protect them, these rituals were kept in place. But now Slowly, what happened? We got confused, information got miscommunicated, and now, even in the hospital, people will go and touch the baby, kiss the baby, come home and take bath, as if they got something from the baby. The ritual is there to protect the baby, protect the mother, not to protect you. But if you don't know why the ritual is there in the first place, then you will revolt, like my wife. So luckily my parents, after listening to the entire thing, they got convinced. And they said, okay, we will allow her into the bedroom. Only thing is you have to remove the mattress and do all those things written in the Samhita. I said, okay, I will put all the dhupas and the neem leaves and all the lepas and all those things. I was happy. They were happy. This conversation should happen between generations. Like we have this ritual of not allowing the lady to do household work during the menstrual cycle. Okay? So, I have seen few households where the baby is very young, 12, 13 years old, just then she started, had her menarche, and they'll say, hey, don't touch, hey, stay away, hey, like this. So she will get offended, na? She'll be upset, hey, what happens, what is wrong with me? And they'll revolt. I have also seen my grandmother's place in Tune. My uncles, 3 uncles and my grandfather, they used to do a lot of business in bookshop was there. And my aunts, 3 aunts and my grandmother, all were in menstrual age only. So they were doing a lot of work, carrying water from the well, washing, cleaning, all this, all the thing, idli batter, everything they were doing with their own hands. And they were waiting for the menstrual cycle time to take rest, because during that time lot of blood is lost. They are weak physically, mentally, due to the hormonal imbalance they are a bit disturbed, so they give a lot of rest. So it is the responsibility of the husband or mother-in-law to take the household responsibilities, because physically they are so active daily. So during that time they give rest to the lady. So my aunties, they used to stay in their own room. Food used to come to them, their room only. They used to read novels, play some Ashtachamma with the kids, and all those things they used to do, and they are very happy with the ritual. Now in the nuclear families, they don't know why this ritual is there, and they revolt. Like you look at the ads. During that time also you can play, you can go to forest, you can jump, you can run. All you have to do is a sanitary napkin. That's all. So it's like when you are not giving them the knowledge, the science behind the rituals, they will revolt. My grandmother knows around 15 Mangala Haratis. My mom knows around 4 Mangala Haratis. My sister knows only 1 Mangala Harati. I don't know about her daughter. Because if you don't speak about the science behind the rituals will get lost. Once we were in an apartment, living there, and our watchman was crying loudly. And many people, all of us went downstairs to know what's happened. In his home village or hometown nearby, his daughter was in an accident and she died. Triple riding, all the 3 people died, and he got a phone call and he's crying. Some people consoled him, and then we all were going back in the lift. In the lift, the conversation is like this: should we take bath? And someone told, no need of taking bath, you can just put turmeric water on your head. Then someone said, no, you have spoken with the person, you have to take bath. Then someone else says, no, I have not spoken with him, but you saw him now, you have to take bath. Someone says, no, the dead body has not yet arrived, so you don't have to take bath. You can just put akshantalu on your head, then it is okay. No one knows what is the ritual, what is the shastra. They were proposing their own theories, because no one knows what is behind this concept of Chau Maila. So when some person dies and the dead body is there decomposing, and you are, having a lot of sorrow, you are holding the body, you are crying, okay, you might carry some infection, and in your home there is one old lady or old person or a young boy, infant. You might not get affected, but you might carry the infection to the old person or the young infant baby. That is the reason why we used to have a bathroom outside. After coming from this thing, you take bath, you wear fresh clothes, and then you enter the house. And also there was a lot of negative energy in that area because of the sorrow, death. So you don't have to carry that negative energy into your house.
Cleaning the aura.
Yes, cleaning the aura. So that is the ritual. But if you don't know the reason behind the ritual, you will simply neglect the ritual. You will not follow the ritual.
Even if during period, women will be having the 5 days, women will be treated as a Prakriti Mata.
They do puja to that there is a what we call the Devi Kamakhya Devi.
Cosmic energy will be
Yes.
entered during the 5 days.
Yes.
And after that, all these 5 days, whichever energy is getting stored for them, they should be used completely for that 1 month.
Next month.
And they
Yeah.
usually that coming month they have to use. And this is the reason why during the before periods coming, it's the end of their starting period. If we work so much in this time, that energy will not be stored for the last days.
Yes.
So that is why we feel irritated.
Yes.
We get hormonal guilt and
Yes.
hormonal things or something. Anything will be like anger and all will get usually because of that.
Exactly.
No energy.
Exactly.
At that time.
Yes.
So that is the reason they say during that 5 days, don't do any work. Like don't consume your energy by doing work. You have to sit and then you have to sit and do some meditation. Like,
Yes.
it's not now it has been like a more only.
Like that is a wrong thing. మూల కూర్చోమని ఎక్కడ చెప్పలే, ఏ శాస్త్రంలో చెప్పలా.
They didn't understand it properly.
Yes.
Meaning they have to understand.
Miscommunication. Yes.
That usually but women is the one that time that is why they say don't touch plants because from higher energy to lower energy will be transferred.
Yes.
So what plants are if you touch, the energy will be whatever she has energy that will be transferred.
Yes.
Before they used to do this farming also.
Yes. 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 Yes.
So they say
Don't touch.
nowadays it is like don't touch. You are like this, don't touch. If you touch also, because energy transfer will she be more high energy.
Yes.
And if we touch the other person and if she go out, her energy will be used.
Yes.
It will be like leakage.
Yes.
So they say don't touch. But that they are not following and simply they are saying do that.
So it is our responsibility to carry this knowledge to the next generations. Not just to women, even to men, they should understand. And
Like who might say that there is 5 days I will not going to do.
yes.
But usually that days only we will get what will be that area summer gas will be
Yes.
maximum it is mindful like trying to find 5 days.
Yes. So there are so many rituals which are also not relevant today. Okay, so you can ignore those rituals. Do you know that there is this ritual where you do not call salt as uppu in the not samudram. In the night time you should not call uppu. You can call ruchi, you can call saindhavam, but you should not call uppu. Why? Because during that time while they are having food, it's already night time, they used to have a small lamp, and if you say uppu, the lamp will the fire will get extinguished. So don't say uppu, because the uppu will extinguish the fire. Today we have all the lights. I have seen so many households where they say, "Arey, you should not call uppu." They don't know why you should not call uppu.
Even they say that also in my area they I'm thinking for the water coming up. Many of them used to say like
Hmm. Nah. Yeah, maybe there might be some reason. See, there is a story. One young man is going on the road, and he saw an old man, octogenarian, 85 years old man, and he was asking, where can I find a white cat? Then he asked him, why do you need a white cat? Today is a ritual in our house, my father's Tadinam is there, I need a white cat. Then he asked him, why do you need a white cat on your father's Tadinam? See, there is this ritual in our house. On the day of Tadinam, we tie the white cat to mango tree. That is the ritual. Then he said, Arey, that is not a ritual. He said, no, I have seen with my own eyes. My father, when he was doing Tadinam to his father, he was tying white cat to the mango tree. Then this octogenarian told, Arey, during your grandfather's time, there were so many cats in your house, and during the puja these cats used to come and touch the food. That is the reason why he used to tie all the cats to the tree. And during your father that is was great grandfather's time there were only 5 cats, and your father's time only one white cat was remaining. In your time that cat is also not there, and you are going in search of a cat to tie it to the mango tree thinking it is as a ritual. So there are some rituals which are not relevant today.
Cats should not come. They should not come. Like
Ah.
going outside, you should not see the cat. Like
Yes.
But it was at those times, like, usually people forest people there in the middle, they have to travel from one place to other place, there'll be a forest. That time they used to say cat has big cats.
Hmm.
Small cats.
Yes.
The night time was only day time was like it comes, we have to come back
Yes.
to home. It's like,
Otherwise it will eat us.
the way it eats us.
Yes.
It is like that, but now everyone is thinking small cat also should not come.
Yeah. So let us try to understand the rituals in a right way, and let us try to get to the bottom of the thing, truth. See, a father and son goes to a shop to buy toothpaste. Father wants 4 hands toothpaste because during his childhood he was using 4 hands. Child wants Pepsodent toothpaste because he saw the ad and he wants Pepsodent or whatever is right now. So, like both of them were arguing, I will purchase 4 hands, it is good. And son says, no, Pepsodent is very good. Generally, what will the solution? What will they do? Father will buy 4 hands and son will have Pepsodent. They will have different toothpaste for different people. But the problem here is no one knows why they need a toothpaste. Whether the toothpaste, which one is better? Whether the toothpaste is really helping the teeth or not, whether it is containing some harmful chemicals which can damage your teeth. So we need to get to the bottom, understand the truth, and then decide what is better. There should be a healthy discussion between father and son as far as which one is better for our health.
In every village, maximum village have gone there using only Santosh soap. If I use Santosh, say that they come to our home or something like that. They say this is only Santosh soap we can use. Why sir? In that only that they see that if we use Santosh soap.
You will look younger. Even if you have daughters.
They will not think other soap.
Yes. So we have completed the food part. There are certain things like which oil is good. Okay. So anything which is natural and cold pressed is good. Okay, good. According to Ayurveda, best oil is til oil. Tailam is one which comes from til. Tilalu, nuvulu. Nuvul nunchi vachedi nuvulloనే. The best oil is til oil, suitable for all the conditions. Of course, during hot summer, oil which is a bit cooling is better, like coconut oil. In areas like Kerala, They use more coconut oil because it is cooling in nature. Either to apply on the body or to drink or use for cooking, coconut oil is better because it cools you down. In areas where it is very chilling, cold, Kashmir and other North Indian states, mustard oil generates heat inside the body. Groundnut oil is also okay, as long as it is cold pressed. Okay. Best oil is til oil. It is not that hot. It is almost like it will maintain the balance. Hot oil is mustard oil. Huh. If you are in winter season, you want something to heat you up, use mustard oil. Okay. Of course, ghee, butter, all those things are good for cooking. In this season, Ayurveda recommends more ghee and butter than oil. Okay. Recommendation is always ghee and butter in summer season. Okay. So yes, some people nowadays they are trying to cook food without adding oil, directly adding the oil seeds or the coconut grating slides and all those things. So as long as you ensure that oily content is there in the food, that is okay. You don't have to directly pour oil. You can also use oil seeds to cook. Till seeds and groundnut seeds, coconut, you can put fresh coconut also you can put. That will have the oil which is necessary for the body. Oil is necessary. For body it is necessary. Okay. Apart from that, there are certain items which will increase the pain. Most of our patients come to us with pain. So there are certain food items which are basically nutritious, but sometimes they aggravate pain. Like potato increases pain, increases acidity, gas trouble and other things. Increases vata, potato. Even the sweet potato increases pain. You can avoid potato. You can avoid gongora and chukkakura also. Gongora is amde ka bhaja.
అయిపోయిందండి షార్ట్ వీడియో మనం ఆయన పంపించి ఫుల్ వీడియో పెట్టినా 10 పెట్టాలి కదా కంప్లైంట్ రైట్ చేస్తే నేను పెట్టేస్తాను ఫస్ట్
ఇప్పుడు వస్తాను అయిపోయింది జస్ట్ you can avoid using banana and jackfruit if you have pain. Pain will get aggravated if you eat more of banana. You can avoid besan and maida. Besan is nutritious but produces more gas and increases vata, increases pain. Tamarind also. New tamarind is bad. The dark color tamarind is okay. New one is actually bad. No, new tamarind, the white one, freshly grown, freshly procured new tamarind is bad for health, especially in summer it is very bad. New tamarind is very bad in summer. Old tamarind is good. Or you can take kokum instead of tamarind. Kokum is a fruit which is sour in taste. It can replace tamarind. You can use the same kokum to make rasam or curries. It's very tasty and it is good for heart. Amchur powder also you can use as long as it is pure without any flavors and So then you have to avoid those for few days and increase the digestive fire strength by practicing more and more Bastrika, Kapalbhati and Agnisara Kriya. if you do more and more Agnisara Kriya, your digestive fire will be so strong that these things will not irritate or cause gaseous disturbances and all those things. Agnisara, no, not Agnihotra. Agnisara Kriya is like you have to do the Udyana Bandha, and after doing Udyana Bandha, you will let out all the air outside. And then you will move the abdomen forward and backward. There will be no air inside. While you are doing Kumbhaka, while you are holding the breath, you will do the, Guruji will teach Agnisara Kriya. It is a very, very, very strong technique to increase the digestive fire. Inflammation is due to Pitta. That is, the water accumulation is more due to Kapha. Vata makes your body dry, okay, cold, light, okay. Heaviness is due to Kapha. Jaggery will increase Kapha. That is increase of Kapha, not Vata. Yes. Yeah, body will crave, then you need to do samskara. Add some pepper, turmeric or not turmeric, ginger you can add. Okay, pepper you can add, dalchini you can add. So that will reduce the Kapha. Okay. So let us stop it here. It is already 12 o'clock. So I will see if the pongal is ready. So if you are hungry, have the pongal and come back for an exciting practical. Okay. So please do not have water. Hey, ival practical entamma? Preparation of Anjana, Katuka. Katuka tayar cheyadam. Natural Anjana. That also we will see, show you. That also, all those things will show you in the practicals. Washing you can use bioenzyme, that also we will show. All these things we will show in practicals. You can use this, bioenzymes. Ask them for bioenzymes, they'll give you. You can soak the clothes in bioenzymes and wash it, they'll be cleaned properly. Soap net also you can use. Okay. So whosoever is hungry, do not hesitate to have food. Only water is restricted. Just 3 more hours, that's all. 3 more hours. It's 12 now. అందుకే మీకు శ్రమ తెలియకుండా ఏదో ఒకటి చెప్తూ ఉన్నాను నేను. మీ మైండ్, ఐ డోంట్ వాంట్ యూ టు థింక్ అబౌట్ వాటర్.